Hello everybody and welcome back to Coffee with Apophii. Today, you can see in the background what we actually have going is a video of the mob farm from the Brewcraft server. Now this was built a few weeks ago, might have been a month ago, I'm not positive, but it does really, really well, and I figured that it would be a cool opportunity to do a little video for you guys. So yeah, let me know if you like that. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was, first off, something that I forgot about in the last episode of Coffee with Apophii, and that is what the whole sort of point of this video is. I know that that's what the last video is about, but there is something that I missed. The point of this show basically is that I am going to find a random topic, a topic that maybe means something to me or is just kind of random as the day goes, and I'm going to talk about it for a little while. So that could be something that is going on. It could be about a Christmas tradition, because that's something that might be coming up in the near future, is definitely coming up in the near future. So I might talk about something that is currently going on. I might talk about something that I think is cool, or a hobby that I have, or something like that. It's just going to be kind of random, different stuff every day. And yeah, if I can't think of anything, what I'm going to do is go to the internets and find a random topic generator and then go off of that. So yeah, I'm going to try to keep it fairly positive. I'm not going to be doing a lot of I'm not going to be talking about, politics or anything really like that. I don't think. It's going to just be kind of hanging out with you guys, which is cool. It's something that I don't get an opportunity to do very often because I'm always really concerned with the video content and I don't just chill out with you guys, and that's something that I definitely want to do more of. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is a few of my favorite video games. And I'm not going to include Minecraft in here, though it is one of my favorite video games, but I think that I spend enough time talking about Minecraft on the channel that I don't really need to cover that for a 1,000th time. So, the first game that I wanted to talk about is Fable 1, the original Fable game by Lionhead Studios and Microsoft Games, I believe. I might be wrong on that one, but I'll check that. So every time I hear the opening sound of that, and I've got such an imprint of it on my brain, I'll actually play it for you guys right now. So every time I hear that, it triggers this thing in my brain and I'm like, oh man, I gotta play that game again. I really love it because it was the first game that I ever played that really lets you have some sort of moral decision-making process about what you were going to do with your character. And that was really, really cool. At the time that came out, that was a pretty big deal. There were some other games that had choice stuff in them, but this kind of was the defining one. And it was really, really neat to be able to sort of watch your character progress as the choices that you made. They were very linear choices because it was an older game, and they just didn't have the resources to make the, whatever it is, 32 or something endings that are in The Witcher. That would have been crazy at that time. So the choices that you got to make were stuff like whether you wanted to help the farmers or whether you wanted to help the raiders that were trying to attack and steal something from the farmers. And they were always fairly good or evil type decisions, but yet they kind of held meaning and they carried your decisions through the game. And it was really, really interesting that way. And with the sort of heart-wrenching opening to that game, I was immediately really hooked on it. And then the second game that I wanted to talk about briefly is Halo. I'm not going to limit it to a single game of Halo in this case, but I would say the first three, and probably Reach as well, were really, really just awesome. They were amazing games, and they really kind of affected me. They introduced me to a storytelling method that I'd never really seen before, because I was young playing these and growing up with the different Halo games. It was really cool to see a story told through action and stuff like that. It was neat. It was almost like, as a kid, it was like playing through a movie, and that was really, really cool, with the dialogue playing through some of the fight scenes and stuff like that. That whole series is something that I've been really, really fond of, though I don't know that I'm as fond of the newer stuff, but that's okay. I think Halo, regardless of the direction that it goes from now on, or perhaps the direction that it went after it was transferred to 343 Studios, I don't think that matters. I think that Halo has formed sort of such a legacy that that I will always remember it as being one of the coolest games that I've ever played. Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3. They've just changed the way I look at games and changed the way that I perceive what a campaign should be. Apophii. So yeah, anyways guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching as always, I really appreciate it. And go ahead and let me know what you thought of today's background down in the comments section. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.